Good morning, Claire here in the Pacific Northwest, Puget Sound area, Grow Zone 8B, and it is the first week of May, and I am about to plant some things out here in this barren, boring looking wasteland behind me, but last year it was so full of life. So just in a couple of months, we're going to get right back to that. I am going to plant 3 things today that I had a lot of success with last year, and 2 things that were not so successful, but I'm going to try again before I give up on it. So come along with me and let's plant together. The first thing that I'm going to be planting is yarrow, and I'm planting this Colorado blend. There's all these different colors in the bouquet that they're showing. So I'm excited because last year I grew this yarrow and it came back so phenomenally well. Clearly it likes being in my garden, and this was just the traditional kind of white yarrow color, which I loved. It's very classic, but I love bright, I love bold, I love beautiful. So we're going to plant this today. So the directions on this package say to press into soil surface, and it says a group of 3 seeds every 18 to 24 inches. Now, last year, I think I kind of gave up with the whole, very anal retentive planting. And I think I just kind of scattered a bunch here, and whatever came up, came up. And I don't think I cut anything down. And I really love the big, wild, overplanted look anyway. So I'm going to take this package and I'm just going to put kind of a bunch of seeds down. I'm going to just put it kind of on the surface and then barely cover it up, give it a good water, and then we'll see what happens, what germinates. The seeds are really tiny and it feels like they might blow away if you kind of surface sow them, but trust them, just give it a good water, just cover it just slightly, and it'll be fine. Am I going to do the whole package? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the whole package. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to be planting here, and there is cosmos. Last year was the first year that I ever grew cosmos, and they performed so well. They became my new favorite flower. And this year I got 3 different varieties. I was hoping some of the ones from last year would reemerge on their own. I've only had one thing come up. More could come up, so it might be a mismatch, or mixed match I should say. But I have double click snow puff variety, double click rose bonbon, and then I have the cupcakes blush variety. So I'm so excited about those because they're going to be big and fluffy and beautiful and just keep on giving and giving all season long. Cosmos are a full sun kind of plant, and when you are sowing them, you are supposed to put it kind of sort of the same thing with the yarrow, cover them lightly, not super deep, and then water it, and once the true leaves come up, then kind of thin it out. Then they do expand bigger than you would imagine. The third thing that we're going to grow this year that we did so well with last year was sunflowers, and we're going to grow them in the back of the garden beds again, and we're going to do the golden honey bear variety because we love how fluffy and pretty that is. We're also going to do, can I see that please? Okay. We're also going to be doing this sunflower mix from a company called Flower People, and it was like a small farm, and it's just a mixed bag of different colored yellows and reds and pinks, and I'm just so excited to see what happens, what comes up. And then I also have some giant sunflowers, the Mongolian sunflowers, and then the mammoth sunflowers. I might plant some of these in some of these beds too, but I also have a plan for the opposite side of the fence. So the first thing I'm going to plant is the golden honey bear, and I can't remember if last year I followed the seed spacing guidelines, which it says to plant it every 18 to 24 inches. I don't feel that I did that because I had a lot of sunflowers and I had very little space. So I think I tried to give it a pretty good space in between. And they also said to put 3 per hole, which I think I might have just done 2. So we're going to just start here. I think that what I did was I was able to fit about 3 across this way, and that's probably about 4 inches apart. And then I'll stick some of that. And the seed depth is 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So I might have put that just a little bit too deep, but it should be okay. The fourth thing that I'm going to try to grow is Tithonia, Mexican sunflower. And I don't know if these are 2 different varieties of it. They're just 2 different brands for sure. I know one is Botanical Interest and one is from Johnny Selected Seeds. This one says Torch. I don't know if they're all Torch variety or what, but I'm going to give it a try. It says to press into the surface, so I'm not going to put it really deep. I already have some sunflowers that are coming up here from I guess seed that dropped last year from some of my sunflowers. I'm just going to let those grow and do their thing, and I'm going to just press these guys. These look cool. They look like little arrows, or like kind of like little dart things, like lawn what's it called, badminton, you know, that thing with the like the birdie ball thing. That's what these remind me of. The fifth and final thing that I'm going to be planting today is going to be zinnias. This is the other thing that I planted last year that did not yield me any results. Everything that I had came up, something ate it. It didn't thrive. It didn't do very well. So I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. Now, the funny thing is, when I lived in Georgia, zinnias were my go-to plant. And I used to always tell people, like, they were like, I want a garden, what should I grow? And I say zinnias, because they want to live. They won't let you down. They keep on flowering throughout the season. Like, you cut it, bring in the blooms in your side of your house, and then they're already producing new ones to enjoy and it just keeps on going like that all summer long. But I have not had luck here in Washington with zinnias personally. I'm sure others have, but this will be my 2nd year trying to grow them, or this will be my 3rd year trying to grow them. I'm hoping that circumstances will be different this year. So I got 2 different varieties. I got the Benaries Giant Mix, and then I got the Queenie Formula Mix. So it could be really any color of those varieties, and I'm excited because those are big, bushy, kind of ball size ones. So I'm going to plant them here in this bed. Other stuff may come up in this bed. Like I did have some dahlias here last year. I did try to pull off all the tubers and plant them elsewhere, but we might have some surprises mixed in with the zinnias. Thanks so much for sticking around to plant with me. Those are the 5 things that I'm planting here in the cut flower garden rows. And I'm really excited to see what comes up, what thrives. I'll be sure to update you on the progress of everything. But I'm curious to know, is there any May direct sow flower that is a must-have for your garden? Feel free to share with me. I'd love to hear it. You guys have a great day. And if you enjoyed planting along with me, be sure to give it a like and a follow so that you can see how everything progresses throughout the season.